Boogie, drop that beat.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Talking Out Loud with Miss Talkative. Everything I say is my own opinion, alleged, and strictly entertainment purposes. Remember, I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe, comment on the video, let me know what you think. What is Stormi doing? What is she doing? Now, earlier today, Melody's friend, Sharita, she gave everybody little tidbits, little droplets of things that went on with Melody's name change event. She, elaborated on how beautiful it was. She had real flowers, rich people food, as she stated. She stated Melody had security. Melody, her whole family was in attendance, and everything went so well till it was like a tearful moment in a really, really happy, joyous occasion. And she also spoke about how massive Melody's house was, how beautiful it was. And she was like, Melody is really, really genuine and nice in real life. And I mean, she just couldn't say enough good things about Melody. It was really, really refreshing to hear somebody actually that know Mel and that has known Mel for a little while to actually come out and speak of her greatness and how how well she's doing, instead of trying to downplay Mel and try to act like, oh, well, she ain't really got nothing. She ain't, that's just basically for the cameras. And, they try to big themselves up to be as big as Melody. This lady, Melody's friend, she was the absolute truth, because even though she was like, I don't think she was trying to brag at all. I believe that she was really, really giving Melody her flowers by, and she wasn't trying to big Mel up, because like she said, Melody didn't need it, but she was giving Mel her just due. And I really, really, really appreciate it. But at the same time, you got this old Stormi that's sitting up here trying to make herself to be somebody that she's not. She's trying to put herself in a running, because the YouTube streets are now repeating and showing Melody's friend give her flowers and show how massive her house is. And so now here goes Stormi. It's always one of them. If it ain't Letitia, it's Stormi. Why they can't leave this lady alone? Melody is not thinking about y'all. She's not. Stormi, we know you got a big house. Now, all of a sudden, now Stormi has to, she's showing off her closet. She indirectly, she's trying to show us her house and stuff. And I'm like, Stormi, please go sit down. Go deal with what you need to deal with. Mel is out of your league. Y'all are not in competition. You may be in competition with Melody, but Melody is not in competition with none of you helpers. None of you, on or off the cast. She's not in competition with you. She does not have to be in competition with you. So you can show every angle of your house. We know it's massive, but at the same time, we also know that you didn't begged, borrowed, stole allegedly. All of this is alleged, but in my opinion, you've done all of this to get this house We've seen the outside. We've seen Melody when she did the video inside your house. So we know you have a big house, but now all of a sudden you trying to show off your different rooms in your house. Girl, go sit down, Stormi. We really don't care. And you didn't have anything to say when your aunt was asking who business was it and wanting you to speak. So if you couldn't speak then when people was asking you questions, don't speak now. Forever hold your peace and your pictures, because like I said, Melody is not in competition with you or Letitia, and she's not on your level. She's above you. When you stated that you don't like the tea parties and all this other stuff, sometimes when people invite you to different things, you never know when you're gonna need it. That's probably why y'all couldn't get an invite to her name changing ceremony, because you needed the etiquette skills that they tried to teach you from the class with Miss Carol. But because you don't like the Mary Poppins, is that what you said? You don't like Mary Poppins? That's why you could not get in on the event, you and Tisha. So instead of you allowing Melody to, have her moment and let her friends big her up and give her some, give her flowers and her just due, you just have to go and showboat your house, your different rooms in your house, how big they are, so somebody can start saying, oh yeah, well, Stormi house, girl, don't nobody really care about Stormi house. Don't nobody care about you, your house, your $15,000 that you had to get Junior or get your cousin out of jail. Don't nobody really care about none of that. You ain't speaking on none of them loans. You ain't talking about none of them lawsuits. You ain't talking about none of them liens. You ain't talking about the health department coming to your warehouse. You ain't talking about nothing that we talking about. We don't really care, because we already know you in over your head. You trying to show off a house, but you allegedly didn't even finish paying the designer that helped you decorate the house. So Stormi, stop trying to play us for a fool and get on with your life, because like I said, you can't compete with Melody. You cannot compete. You, Letitia, none of y'all. Kimmy. Melody is doing her thing. And I'm just stating my opinion, talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe, comment on the video. Let me know what you think.